Do you guys want to see something insane? Do you want to see something what crazy people say? Well, here you go. Here's a tweet from this person talking about the new Harry Potter game that came out recently. They sound absolutely crazy, justifying death threats. Who does this? Seriously, who does this? But the one thing I do know what people do is that they like and subscribe to this video. I'm all for you playing whatever game you want to, but when you're going to the point where you're issuing death threats for people who have no idea or doesn't really care what's going on outside of the video game, what is wrong with you? I'm trying not to laugh because of how absurd this is, that we're coming into this kind of society. Literally, it's just a video game. Yes, video games are open to critique like everything else, but no one should be threatened over this. That is going way too far. That is legitimately insane. I don't know if it's obvious, but I'm honestly struggling just to wrap my head around these people. Like, how do they think? Can they read? Can they properly write? Are they just cold, unthinking machines? Like, I'm a very critical person, and these people just sound like they have no life in them. Like, holy hell. It's just a video game. It doesn't matter if it's, like, if I remember correctly, J.K. Rowling is not even involved in this game. It's just her universe, and these people are losing their mind every single step of the way. What is the world coming to? For example, on Weird.com, they have a review of the game giving it a 1 out of 10, and it's essentially just anger. It's not telling anything actually critical about the game. Like, you can even feel like at the first sentence of the review, it says, "Yikes, y'all. I don't even smoke and I feel like I need a cigarette before I get things started." It's like, that does not sound like it's a well-proper review. This sounds like someone just trying to just deliver hate. And after reading like the entire review, there is literally like not a single thing said that it actually talks about the good qualities of the game. You know, the actual review process of critique, you gotta say the good and the bad. Not everything is absolutely bad. Like, even in the, literally the second paragraph, it literally states that since 2019, the once beloved children's author as well, she had some opinions, and these are links to other articles about her views and stuff, and it immediately goes like about people like me and whether or not we should exist, and it's just like, this is not a review for the game, this is just hate. I don't even think she's even played this video game. And it's just, you have to laugh at this. Otherwise, if someone like this functions day to day, that's honestly kind of terrifying. Because it just comes up like they do not care. Here's another part in the article. I don't hate her. It would honestly be easier if I did. Inside me somewhere, there's a kid who still loves her despite everything. That kid has a lot of experience loving people who hurt her. She never asks why. She just wants to know what she did wrong and how she can fix it. It's hard to tell there's nothing left to fix, and that these are places that she can't return to, like places like Hogwarts. It's how this is entirely written. Yeah, you do hate her. You're even linking things to her. And after looking at the Twitter page, you're even like saying that you enjoyed doing this review bombing of this video game. Yeah, you are just doing this out of hate. Or you're just trying to be a grifter or something and trying just to get that single flare. Like, what is going on here? Let's go check out the Steam reviews. I'm kind of curious. But the funniest thing out of all this, on Hogwarts Legacy's like Steam page, it has overwhelmingly positive reviews. So something is going on here. Like, what is happening here? Now, there was a boycott a while ago being called for the game by a bunch of people who think that the views of the original author who made the Harry Potter universe, something about their views or whatever, I'm not getting into, I don't know the whole story behind all of that, that a whole group of people didn't like their views, and so everything that J.K. Rowling has tried to, everything that has been made underneath the Harry Potter license, they have just been boycotting, and they went to this. And I'm just flipping through the Steam discussion forum, and it's just what is this? I'm gonna have to blur some of this because how does this get through? What is happening to this game? Are people just taking it too far now, or are they just making it just to have fun? I don't know what's happening anymore. This is so absurd. Heck, there's even people trying to spoil the game for other people, as is Harry Potter tradition, but they are doing it in every single possible thread. And apparently the one thing I'm finding on this is supposedly this is all over transphobic or transphobia or something like that. I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of confused by all of this. It's just a video game, and I don't think it has anything to do with any of that material. Now, and off of that topic, I have been finding people talking about how the game has been having day one crashes, and apparently the day one patch has broken performance for several individuals, causing people to do a Steam refund, but that's kind of understandable. But other than that, the forums here on the Steam page is just insane. It is just a dumpster fire. Let's go check what Metacritic is going on. Okay, so just reading these reviews, it is clear that people are just angry at the actual, like, people behind the game and J.K. Rowling, because a lot of these reviews don't actually say anything like you got a couple that are a little more in-depth besides bad game, because, you know, we have to have at least more than 5 words, but yeah, it's just, there's stuff on here that's like someone actually typed this, or literally someone just typed bad game ... And another one was that I would return this in, but I couldn't find any PS2 stores in my neighborhood. Oh yes, and there's no zero connection to Judaism. It's like, what does this have to do with the video game? And then there's something about slavery, and then this is like, what is going on here? Weak game from a weak franchise? Universal is making a lot of money off of Harry Potter. Games from 10 years ago did Magic better. That's up to debate. Now I have been seeing people referring to the actual day one issues, but other than that, I'm not seeing anything actually referring to the game itself. Back on Twitter, I'm just seeing more and more posts about this, and it is just, it's mind-blowing. Like, there's an article out there, like, how to hide your Hogwarts Legacy achievements and trophies from your friends and family, and there's someone literally going on saying, if you think this is bad to imagine having to hide your whole life from your friends and family, we live every day of our lives with people to claim oppression because they get shit for playing video games, which directly makes it harder for us to exist. What? I am legitimately confused by this. I am just reading these tweets and I am just flabbergasted. I honestly did not know it was this well extent on the insanity of all this. Like, I'm bi and everything, but it's just like these people are just crazy. Like, what on earth? Like, people saying, like, for example, like, why should I believe you if you were an ally if you can't even have the backbone to say buying a video game that profits and ensures the platform for the world's biggest transphobe? No matter what, J.K. Rowling's gonna get a cut, but it's like, you can just live by your own philosophy of don't buy it. That's that. Like, in a free market, without, like, no censorship, in a free market, you voting with your dollar and trying to force that ideology, like trying to force other people to adhere to your stance on things, I feel like is not that's an uphill battle. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop here because I'm just gonna go insane because I'm struggling enough just trying to understand these people, and these people are just hating just to hate. This ain't really criticism anymore. This is just pure hate. But I will say this whole controversy and everything has actually brought the game to my attention. I didn't even know the Harry Potter game just came out. I honestly did not even know that. I remember hearing about it a long time ago, and I honestly forgot about it. But it's gotten my attention now from all of this, and I'm kind of curious how it works. Well, anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and thank you all for watching. If you want to stay up to date with news, reviews, and other things, subscribe here on Totalhabile.